Be happy right now. Be happy now. Be happy now. Be happy. Be happy. Be happy. Yo, what's up? It's Shawnee TV with Happy Me, Happy We, where we cultivate happiness from the inside out. Today, we're going to discuss all of these unconscious agreements, these unconscious contracts, all of these things that are holding us back from moving forward into the happy me that we all know and believe that we are to be. Happy me was happy we. You already know. You can be happy now in the moment when you remove all the things that are blocking you. So I'm giving you another thing that I have seen within my work, my inner work, where I've just had to move through these things because these things show up in the most unopportune times. They come when you're at a wedding. They come when you're at school. They come when you're at work. They come out when it's just like the most craziest times. So instead of just having to deal with these unconscious contracts and agreements when you really don't even know about them or you really don't want to deal with them in that moment, it's best to practice that when you're in a meditative state. Just start to breathe and get into the moment and get into your emotions and start to feel, because you can visualize things. I'm Shawnee the visionary, baby. I do the visualizing thing. I do the visionary thing. But in being a visionary, in visualizing, in trying to see and visualize what you want, you need to also embody it. You got to feel it within your body because your body has a memory too. Your body holds in all of these emotions that you have suppressed and repressed and compressed and you've done all this to yourself and your body remembers. So when you start to change your mind, you also have to realize your body's going to change too. You got to give your body time to adjust. So when you first look at this agreement, you say, oh, you know what? I'm going to look at it like this here. And I'm going to say, you know what? Is this thing even useful? If it's not, then I'm going to void it. Once you void it, then you can move forward and create a new contract. Yeah. Get that new contract because that other one was whack and we coming right back and we do it like that. What I really want you to understand is one, you have these unconscious agreements, you have unconscious contracts, and they come with terms. They come with all these terms of agreement. And if you do not agree with the terms, do not, and I repeat, do not renew the contract. If you notice that you have something within yourself that somebody else is pushing you and manipulating you to do, don't do it. You are your own best friend. And when's the last time you were actually a good friend to yourself? When was the last time that you revisited those contracts that you had with yourself? When was the last time you revisited the contracts that you had with other people? When you start to look at those contracts and look at those agreements and identify one, are they even really working? Because if they're not, you can change them. What I do is I take the contract, I look at it, and I be like this. Is this useful? Is this helpful in the moment? Is this causing me pain? And if I can answer that this is not useful and that is not helpful and it's causing me pain, then I go to the next step. The next step is to avoid that. You need to avoid it. When you're able to avoid the contract, it is no longer active. It is no longer something you have to abide by. But when you keep on renewing that contract year by year, month by month, week by week, day by day, then you put yourself in the most craziest place because you won't even remember you have that contract because you don't look at it on a day-by-day basis or a moment-by-moment basis. You just need to learn to be mindful. And I love you guys so much. You never cease to amaze me. Y'all come back every single week and y'all drop comments and y'all show love. And I appreciate that. I really do. I love you. Happy me equals happy we. You can do this.